Everyone, my name is Gabriel Infante, and today I will be talking about my beginning with the end in mind. First, let's visualize my own funeral. Who's there? Well, I see those people who live with me, my mother, my stepfather, my brothers, my grandmother. I also see my father, my aunts, and my uncle. My three best friends are there too, along with some church friends and decent family. They talk about me, about the jokes I always played, my mischief, and all the moments we shared. They are talking about my childhood. Those moments they miss so much, all the pranks and crazy things I did back then. They remember me with great nostalgia and admiration, but at the same time, they feel sadness for the path I choose. I want them to remember me as that happy and brave boy who always sought his repose in the wildest activity. Thinking hypothetically situations, what will be my priorities if I only had 30 days to live? Well, the answer is so simple. I will forget completely about work and use all the money I could to visit my beautiful mountains. Dedicate my time to what I'm passionate about it. Now let's go with the roles and goals. I divided my goals into three areas. First, as a student, I want to finish my degree, complete my internship, and begin studying French and Italian. As an entrepreneur, I want to earn a stable income through the stock market, build a solid portfolio of stocks and investment, and land a good job as an international salesperson. And third, as a mountaineer and climber, I want to improve my climbing skills, participate in expeditions throughout Latin America, and climb the highest mountains in each country, of course. Now, with my matrix, I create my own matrix and analyze how much time I spend in each quadrant. And the quadrant one, there is the need, there is 25%. In the quadrant two, that is the organization, there is 40%. In the quadrant three, that is the distraction, there is 15%. And in the quadrant four, that is a waste of time, I'm still about 20%. I can say that after testing this matrix for 3 days, I can confirm that my estimate was quite accurate. The most noticeable change was the time I spent in the second quadrant, which increased from 40% to 50%. I realized that the more time I spend in that quadrant, the better my results. And finally, let's talk about my mindset and my interactions. Personally, I operate under the win lose concept. And don't get me wrong, my family has taught me that I should always strive to achieve my goals. So, of course, I aspire to win. However, I can't ignore the possibility of losing. Something I have learned through climbing and mountaineering is that losses are necessary to ultimately win. I believe this way of working helps me in my relationships. Thinking in terms of win lose allows me to have an open mind in any situation. It helps me better understand others, to put myself in their shoes, and to work with all the necessary information. Help me to have a clear vision of what I want to achieve and how we are going to do it as a team. Thank you.